Yesterday meeting was with the entire opposition representing the parliament. We made an appeal to him to ensure that the election is free and fair. But in saying that, we also told him that to make election free and fair, the follow-up action should be on the basis of the directive given by the election commissioner, which is normally given before the nominations are called for. And this direction, which is sent to the whole president, secretary, and all the secretaries of ministries, chief ministers and chief secretaries and all the government officials, especially specifies the use of the state media, state assets, state machinery, vehicles, helicopters and everything else. And it's a known fact that all these regulations, stipulations have been violated even up to this morning. But having said that, we also said that at least on the election day, to ensure that it is free and fair and free of violence. And there was few areas where we had reservations. That's with regard to the movement of ballot boxes from the polling station to the counting center. And there he has agreed to make certain arrangements where there the safety is guaranteed. Then also with regard to the identification of the ballot boxes at the point of voting. This time there will be a special arrangement whereby at the end of polling, there will be a certificate will be pasted inside the box signed by the officer in charge of the polling stations and agents of all political parties. That's a new development. Then also he has agreed to deploy representatives of monitoring organization at the counting, because in the past the counting center was unmanned. So that is a new development. The other one was that with regard to the provision of security, we have agreed that the STF would be the security unit that will be in charge of guarding all the counting centers. So with all these steps that we have taken, we are reasonably satisfied that that this election, if all those are followed, that's why I say I put a big if followed, that there is less opportunity of sort of interfering with the polling. And also with regard to the release of results, last time there were certain reservations at the presidential election with the transmission, and there were grey areas, and this also will be cleared. Now there's talk about the computer manipulation and this and that, but now in this instance he has agreed that there will be manual handling, and that will be transmitted to the election commissioner, and there will be there is a lot of transparency in that. So taking all this into account, we believe that the voter will be able to exercise his franchise freely, but we also making use of this opportunity to appeal to all the citizens of this country to make use of this franchise. In other countries, people are shedding blood or sacrificing their lives to get this right. So therefore, Sri Lankans must make use of it, and we have appealed everybody to go early in the morning to the polling station, because if you go in the morning, some of these violations can be avoided or prevented. And we made an appeal to the officials of the election department, the all public servants who are involved in election duty, and also the police and the three services who are employed in this election exercise, to ensure that the people's rights are protected, not to obey illegal orders and work according to their conscience. We are of course very confident that people of Sri Lanka will definitely vote for government of the United National Front led by Mr. Ranil Wickremasinghe, and we have seen this phenomenon everywhere. Wherever we go, the itch for change is quite apparent. And then this is going to be a very silent revolt, which we have seen in 1977.
As Mr. Jayasuriya said, we've taken the very basic. Certain things of free and fair election have not been here, like the access to media, the pressure of the media, the burning of private media, the abduction of people like Eknaligoda. These are all issues that are there. Then the use of the state resources, the disregard of the election law, police not enforcing it, the manner in all this has weighted against opposition. But the measures we have discussed yesterday, and we are hopeful that we are very hopeful of that being implemented, will ensure that elections are free and fair, and more than that, the counting process will go on. There is a responsibility on the commission, and there is a responsibility on the agents of parties both, to ensure that you supervise the total manual system. Once you supervise the manual system, then it's not possible to play around with the computers. So we are training our people even today in many areas on how to man the manual system. I hope the other parties, the other districts are doing the same.